Hello, welcome to the daily political tarot readings here on the Black and Orange channel. Thank you so much for being here. I am here 365 days of the year to answer 12 political questions, to read on collective energy, see what it's saying. And it's a part of my spiritual beliefs that we are part of collective energy and that you can read on that energy. You can read on other people's energy. And sometimes you can even get glimpses of what's going to happen in possibly in the future. When it comes to that sort of stuff, it's more a consensus among readers, I think. But this is not 100% accurate. That isn't how this works. And this is not, I'm not psychic Griswelda who knows all. No, that's not how this works. But we do tend to get some insights and fun stuff. So. All right. 10% of all income that comes into the channel goes to feedingamerica.org, which supplies food to food banks across the country. That's an ongoing thing. We have Epic Troll Slayers, to whom I am eternally grateful. Thank you. Thank you. And just if you would like your question answered, I only do political questions. I don't do private readings either here or privately. So I just do public political readings. That's just kind of my thing. And oh, thank you, Kay. Yes, I saw these nails and was like, oh, that has to happen. That that has to happen. So anyway, yes, applause for the troll slayers. Absolutely. All you have to do is put your question in all caps in the chat. That's how I'll know you're talking to me. It's kind of first come, first serve. Although if I choose not to read on your question or I don't get around to it, it is never anything personal. It really isn't. And I really do feel terrible if I hurt your feelings. I never intend I never intend to hurt your feelings. I feel bad. And if you'll notice, if there are questions I don't get to or I don't answer, they tend to be later. So it really is first come, first serve. So thank you, Swan. RN Swan, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. And Judy, oh, I'm glad you like the overlay and everything. So. All right, I've got 8 of your questions already. When I'm done here, I go down in the description box, I type out all the questions from today and I timestamp them. So if you're watching this on replay, you can just go down and you can go through kind of a little buffet. Oh, I'm interested in that. Oh, I'd like to hear about that. Oh, I'd like to hear about that. It will all be down there. Okay, it just takes a little time for me to get everything sorted out. Okay, I have 8 of your questions already. And number 1 fan, thank you. Thank you. We're trying the whole standing thing today. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how the foot goes. The foot is much better, but we'll see if I can stand through the whole thing. I might have to put my foot up a little bit. But anyway. Okie dokie. Let me see. I've got space for 4 more questions because I've jotted down 8 of yours already. So let me see in the chat here. Where was I? Fi is asking, will anyone finally be put in prison for anything? This waiting game is infuriating. Copy. Number 9. Paste. What is, because I'm asking, what is the holdup with Matt Gaetz? But what is the holdup with other people too? I know. You guys, you're so kind, and you will say, be patient, and I understand that. I think I've been pretty patient, but there are things that could have moved forward the day Trump was out of office. And it's 6 months later? More? So, yeah, there are all kinds of things. It's like, really? Oh, Patsy's saying it's 1967. Those nails and geometric shapes are so mod. Thank you very much. Thank you. I've been called mod today. I'm all happy now. All right. So we're gonna ask Fi's question. Maria is asking in the Game of Thrones, winter is coming, but here in the post-Trump era, truth is coming. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, everybody's so sweet. Thank you. Erica is asking about what's going on with Paul Gosar. Does he have some health issues? Well, let's have a look. Although, I don't know, should we look at Gosar's medical situation? I mean, it might infringe on Marjorie Traitor-Greene's HIPAA rights. Wow. Someone put her in charge of something. Rosetta, speaking of, will Marjorie Taylor Greene run for president? Number 11. Oh boy. Save. Thank you again, Orange Swan. Thank you. Okay. Doug is saying, will the Capitol Police be honored as they should? Okay, I've got space for one more question, but I'm actually going to grab these two. Because Doug is asking, will the Capitol Police be honored as they should? True. Cece is asking, has AG Garland read the full unredacted Mueller report? And what is his reaction? So that's going to give me 13 questions for today, and I'll try to get through them. And if I have not, if I haven't gotten to your question, I'm really sorry. Again, I'm here every single day of the year, every day, without fail. I've the last time I had a day off, it was actually at an emergency, and that was in April of last year. And I've been here every single day since. And that emergency from the day after Christmas in 2019 through that 5-day emergency, I sorted that out. Thank heavens. Thank you. And then since then to now, every single day I have come on to answer your questions. So it's please don't be mad at me. please don't feel like I'm anyway. Okay, I will. Stephanie says, I have a Game of Thrones tarot deck. That would be a great one to use for these times. I can't watch it. It's too gory for me. I love sci-fi. I love fantasy. There can even be a certain amount of horror-ish type things I can deal with, but more on the lines of that line between action and horror, like Aliens, where it's just really, really scary, but it's not. Yeah, I saw a clip I did not want to see that there was no warning on of what happened to the one guy's hand, where with his hand on the, yeah, that is literally I have like this traumatic image seared into the back of my head that I will carry for the rest of my life. And that was one instant, and apparently there were many like that. And yeah, actual horror. You start talking about, I don't know, Saw movies and no, not me. So anyway, Annie, you guys have great questions, but I'm full up for today. I'm sorry. All right, so I'm gonna. How is my foot? It is better. It is better. It's a little twingy right now, so I'm seeing if I can just do this normally. I may have to pull up I may have to sit down later on, but we'll see. And I will say, is Lucky Girl here? Hello. Lisa's asking, how do your nails change so fast? Are you doing them yourself? Yes, they are press-on. I have a collection. I reuse them. So, yeah. And I have a specific, everything's linked in the description box. Not everything, but there are links in the description box. The particular type of double-sided, these things that I use to put them on, that so it will only last, half a day and not rip my nails apart when I take them off. Yeah, I've got a collection. Anyway, thank you, Anne. Thank you for your patience with me. Press on. Oh yeah. All right. Uncover the news, Kristen. You are awesome. Thank you. You come in with the best headlines. The Justice Department told the Treasury Department that it must turn over former President Donald Trump's tax returns to the House Ways and Means Committee. When was this? Do we know when? Do we know when that happened? So the House Ways and Means Committee. Okay, now this we've been waiting on for years. I have to read on this. Just now, yes, this is huge. This has to go to the top of the hit parade. We have to know. Okay. Holly Wander, is there a trick to keeping one's press-on lips straight? My lips aren't press-on. It's just lipstick. No, these are mine. It's just... Anyway. Thank you, guys. Okay, so let me add this in, because we're what are they going to do with it? Have to know. Lucky girl, hello. Lucky girl is a queen. This all of the readers, and keeping us safe, keeping everything organized, so kind. Wonderful. Link. Thank you. Cover the news. Link to the DOJ orders. Thank you. All right. So we're starting here. We're starting with 0 today, because we've been waiting on this for years. Years, I tell you. All right. So saved. Everything's in the description box right now. And I just had them. Hey, they're right here. I just had my cards. Righty. And of course I have my thumbs down for the day. Why? I know it doesn't matter, but it's puzzling. It's puzzling. Why go to the trouble? It usually appears before I even start. Did I hurt you? I don't know. I don't get it. All right. Oh, thank you, Rebecca. I need to do an updated, while I'm shuffling, I can say this. I really need to do an updated video on my nails, because I've got a whole system now and a whole place to go. And I need to do an updated video. So. And for a collection, I got to say, if you're going to collect something, it doesn't take up much space. It's kind of nice. Hey, I've had thousands of books. I've had, I know people who have tons of craft stuff and what have you, but boy, a nail collection? Anyway, why are these upside down to me? Okay. So we're going to start at, that shouldn't be there. We'll have to do that. Okay, this is going to be kind of a mess. All right, we're going to do this. And we're going to start at 15. And we're going to start with Trump tax returns given, or about to be given, to House Ways and Means Committee. about time. Years. Oh, Uncover News, I saw that about the, I've seen your posts about how Trump told the DOJ, just say that the election was corrupt and leave the rest to me. Kevin, Brazil, as far as not taking much space, is a little better than collecting vintage windmills, I would say. Yes. But, Don Quixote couldn't help himself. And isn't Don Quixote, his horse's name was Rocinante? Is that true? Wanda says collecting dust takes no effort or expense. That is true. I like it. Roland is saying, I thought the DOJ asked for the taxes. Do wear your masks. Do wear your masks. The current variants are more virulent. Basically, they spread more than chickenpox and the common cold. Wear your gloves, wear your mask, wipe stuff down. Please. Please be smart. Come on, we have fun here. You're nice. I try to be nice. Please take care of yourself. Please take care of yourself. Please, 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 please. Okay. I care. I care. I want you to be okay. All right. All right. Let me zip over to Twitter here because the most wonderful messages. Okay. I linked to the DOJ orders. Thank you. Thank you. Because, oh my gosh, this thing is huge. Ways and Means Committee's request for the former president's tax returns and related tax information pursuant to 26 USC. The chairman, I'm trying to skim this and see if I can. Treasury sought this office's advice as to whether it is permitted to comply with the April 2019, we've been waiting a long time, request in light of Treasury's determination that the blah, 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 that the committee's request was a pretext. Yeah. You asked for a viewing. Okay, I this thing is 39 pages long, so I thank you for the link. Thank you for the link. I'm not going to be able to figure out the details on that, though. I'm gone. I was gone. Was I gone? Did I disappear? I thought I was just looking at a different tab. But if I disappeared, yikes. Okay. Thelma, I thought we decided we were wearing masks till forever. Gloves also dedicated to gardening gloves we could wash. I'm with you. I never stop wearing gloves, masks. I still wipe down my groceries. I'm sorry, I just do. It's just how it is. I wipe down the packages I get. It just is. Actually, I wipe down the stuff that's in the packages I get and dump them out, and then I wipe them down. Anyway. Yes, Frida Smith, save the kids. Wear a mask, please. Yes. Yes. Okay, Alexandra, it's on the news now. The DOJ said Congress has the authority to see Trump's taxes. So is that going to happen? Are they saying when? What are they gonna do with it? All right, let's make this 1930. A very good year. Well, actually, it was the beginning of the Great Depression, but 1930 was a good year. CC Ryder, woohoo, DOJ, happy friggin' Friday Trump. Okay. I do need the fan. Hang on. I think because I'm just getting excited. All right, House of Ways and Means Committee, what are you going to do with it? You're going to get Trump's taxes, so what's going to happen then? All right, they're not just going to like publish the whole thing. Or are they? I doubt it. But what are they going to do? All right. This is very exciting. Anne is saying, where's Bobo saying, Kitty? I miss seeing him. Is he okay? Oh, he's fine. He's absolutely fine. As I'm shuffling, getting the energy of trying not to get too it. Don't get too excited. We've been excited before, and it just breathe. Breathe. Okay. This morning I had some quality time with my dad. I feel very, very, very lucky that I can spend some time with him. And he helped me. I got a new. He helped me put up another security camera. So we had a little bonding time. It was really sweet. All right. Forensic accountants, Holly and Franz, yes, our new heroes. Bernie is in charge, says Erland. Okay, trying to stay calm. What is the House Ways and Means Committee going to do with Trump's taxes? Are they going to do a full investigation? Are they going to demand that the IRS do a full, deep audit? Are they going to do some kind of audit themselves? Are they going to leak huge chunks of it? I mean, in theory, it's still a private document, but yet or is Trump going to try to take it to court again? There. I had this shadow here. It's like, what did I get lipstick on my face somehow? No, just a shadow. Staying calm. That is the card for America. I often get this card when America will see things. However, that's just the card for the reading. Let's see what. Dave's saying, don't expect to go any further than halfway. The mediocre middle is in charge. That's why we're staying calm. You're probably calm. I'm not calm. I'm trying to stay calm. Hermit. We have waited. And also, this is my card of forensic accountants. 6 of Wands. The Star. 3 of Swords. King of Swords. Who's got the butter? Who's got the vegan margarine? Who's got the jam? Because somebody is toast. He succeeded, for a long time, Trump succeeded his victory in keeping everything hidden. This actually feels like Weisselberg. Just keeping everything hidden. But this idiot ran for president, didn't he? Worst, dumbest thing he ever did. And these 2 cards, my friends, that's a prosecutor. This is legal stuff cutting into the metaphorical fleshy bits, because prosecutors are coming at you and it's going to sting. This may sting a little. And this is not behind closed doors entirely. This is us being able to see at least a general idea of what's happening. So, I've got all kind of news notifications. Are these the notifications we're talking about? No, they're still talking about other news. But we're talking about this. So how's this gonna play out? Is it just gonna be a waiting game? Okay, Alexandra is saying they told the Treasury to turn over the taxes for 2015 to 2020 to Congress. And no, it might not go public. It probably won't. I don't expect it to. But how is this going to play out? And I'm with you, Kathy Anderson. I'm with you, Kathy. A little applause going on here. Pegasus is saying must be complicit folks inside the IRS for him to have such sleazy taxes be okay year after year after year. It's why the Republicans have defunded the IRS so badly. They don't have the people to audit the super complicated, great big stuff. Leah's saying, oh my gosh, I just looked on Google. Apparently Trump claimed a $70,000 write-off for his hairstyling. Oh yeah, it was hairstyling, and he and Ivanka, the precious. Yeah, it was like $70,000 worth of hair and makeup and all this kind of stuff. I don't wear these nails when I'm not on camera, but I still don't claim them as an expense. They're just mine. So how's this going to play out with the House Ways and Means Committee? I'm sorry if I'm not focusing very well today, but it's also a matter that I want to enjoy this moment a little bit because we've waited for years. Lynette, have you heard the news? Lynette comes to she's a fantastic writer over on the Book Art Media channel every day at 4:00. We do these creative sprints, and she's often there. Have you heard the news, Lynette? Okay, that's a messenger. So that is the courier, the person taking Trump's taxes from the IRS to the House Ways and Means Committee, which apparently now they're going to have to do. But how is this going to play out? Is there going to be like a delay? Of course, is Trump going to try to take it back to court? Is blah, blah, drag. Holly and France, to be a fly on the wall. Shay, Trumple thin skin today. I love that. Okay. 10 of Swords. Ow. Ace of Swords. Sword of Truth. Page of Swords. Oh, well, he's going to try to bully, but give me that Sword of Truth. I'll steal all your Swords of Truth. No, you won't. And it doesn't even have to be legal. This is strength. This is legal. This is done. Lynette, were Trump's taxes released? Will Congress review them? The DOJ has said that the IRS must release Trump's taxes from 2015 through 2020 to the House Ways and Means Committee, who I believe is led by Bernie Sanders. Oh, this is going to hurt. And he's going to do what he can, but this is major arcana. This is he knows trouble's coming, and he's going to fight. That is a whole lot of swords. Oh, that's what I was thinking when I was pulling the cards. So, is it going to be delay, 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 delay? I've got a strength card, but it's at the end. Are they going to? How much are they going to release? Like, are they going to talk about stuff that's in it? They could talk about maybe corruption they're finding, or why are they going to refer? Are they going to demand the Okay, are they going to demand the IRS do a full deep dive audit? Plus, there was, now, correct me if I am wrong. Oh no, Richard Neal is the current head of the Ways and Means. Sanders is the budget head. Thank you, Pegasus. Richard Neal, Rich, buddy. Hi. Could you keep us in the loop, please? That would be awesome. Thank you. Are they going to, okay, so correct me if I'm wrong, but like, I want to say it was like 2010, 11, 12, something like that. The Trump org put in, or Trump himself, something, I think it was Trump himself, put in a tax. They asked for the biggest tax refund in IRS history. It was like a refund of like $72 million or something. And it was so big, it's like anything over $1 million refund has to go to this particular board within the IRS. And it went there, but then everything just stalled. And I guess he got the money and he's had it ever since. And they haven't gone, I don't quite understand how that worked exactly. But what about those millions of dollars for that? I wonder if they accidentally get released. Kristen is pointing out the Trump's taxes 2015 to 2020 must be handed over for now. Okay, thank you. Holly in France says, I think they'll do it by the book, so 45 can't successfully fight it. Okay. Hello, can you guys see me? I am using my phone. So just let me know if you guys can see me on my phone. Or if it's still keeping me kind of out. Yes, you're back. Okay. All right. Well, we've lost power and we've lost internet, and so I'm having to use my phone. But this is important stuff. So I'm just going to prop my, sorry if you can't hear me very well. Like I said, I'm just using my phone. I would turn this sideways, but it doesn't usually like that. Can I turn this? It's working. Okay. Okay. Everybody calm down. Where could I put this? If I close this, no, quit that. That doesn't open any more than that. So I don't know if I put this. Hang on, I'm trying my best here. I'm trying my best. Will you sit there? Any chance? Okay. Nobody breathe. Nobody breathe. Nobody move. Okay. So, all right. We're reading on how will the Trump's tax returns going to House and Ways Committee? Okay, that's theft. All right. It's theft. I'm so excited. Okay. All right. We have got the Six of Wands, Hermit. We've got this again. I shuffled. We have this. I shuffled, right? Oh, Tower. Oh, Tower and Moon. So again, keeping everything hidden. Victorious. We kept our democracy, so there was hope. But this is also, I'm the star. I can do anything I want. Really? Because this, if whatever they're gonna do in New York State, this feels like it's on top of that, and it is just going to grind Trump org into the dirt. I am mentally seeing a heel, like a boot heel or something, just grinding something into the dirt. So just 3 cards. Fast or slow? That's all. Fast or slow. I have a thing that'll supposedly hold my camera. If that would work. 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Fast or slow? Fast or slow? Magician. Richard Neal, is it? Standing. I was like, dibs. Yes, please send it here. Send it here, please. Okay. Friday in his dumper. What? Here you go. Queen of Swords. 10 of Cups. 2 of. Okay, there's going to try to be a legal thing, but it's going to get cut down pretty quickly because I have happy Democratic families right here. I have Democratic success right in the middle. I have a request in a legal decision, but it feels like it goes it feels like it just goes sorry, I got distracted by something in the house. Request to hold things, decision quick, and it bounces right back into the center card. center card in these 3, 5, 7 card spreads. It's the most powerful, and that is a win. Yay! All right. Hang on just 1 second, because there's somebody who's very confused about what's going on. Bear with me. I will be right back. Okay. I am back. It's just difficult today. And you, would you work? Would that work? That might work. Oh my gosh. We might be cooking with gas here in just a minute. Seriously. Because I can go like this. Because I got this thing. I got this thing so I could do overhead. Just have to tighten it up. So I could do overhead filming. Boy, this power is still out. I mean, this is an ongoing thing here. All right, tighten this up. Stable yet? No. Okay, I think you're stable enough. So there's that. You work? Maybe. Maybe not. Might be too high. Oh, too high might be better than too low. All right. Some solar panels would help me. Try the other way. But this way. Cellular on. Okay, it's working again. All right. And a news thing just popped up that said Trump's tax returns to be turned over. Please let this make a difference. Please let this help the situation. There, if I do that, is that better? It's gonna have to do. All right. The thing's sideways, so the camera's like way over. Anyway, it's weird. Anyway, and I need to take my slippers off because I'm getting hot. All right, so I have questions to answer, and I have them here. So I'm going to work my way through them. All right, let's do this. So that's the breaking news. It seems quite hopeful. Seems quite hopeful. I don't know what the power outage is, but it's still out. It doesn't usually go out for this long, but here we are. Okay, so the tax returns are being given to the House Ways Committee, and they are going to do something with them, and it is going to grind Trump, whatever, into the ground. Chris, is Chicago gonna have an earthquake? Gosh, I hope not. I'm afraid I have my questions for today. Sorry, but I'll be back tomorrow. Oh, people on the right are gonna go nuts. Well, again, congratulations, you have something to talk about besides just constantly insulting Biden. Empress, 3 of Cups. America, celebrating Democrats. Little Republican page off to the side. Or pages, as in literal pages. Okay. So 87 years later, we're going to move on to question 2. We have a question from Kevin. All right, so we are 50-30. So at 50-30, the question is, will there be a Delta outbreak among the snotty anti-mask GOP in Congress? I fully appreciate the use of snotty. GQP in Congress. All right. Let's have a look at that. All right, Delta variant. Yeah, I mean, you'd think that the way that they're acting, with not accepting any, didn't Marjorie Taylor Greene, like, someone tried to give her a mask and she grabbed it and threw it to the ground or something? These guys are playing with fire. No, I mean, this is serious. I mean, I know I personally will sometimes just get kind of caught up in the whole kind of left against right nonsense, but this is serious. This is dead people. Sorry to be so blunt. Oh, it was Boebert? Oh gosh. 10 of Swords. Yeah, that's not good. Because this isn't just a legal card. Because of what I read on, it's often legal. But for example, when my sister, one of my sisters needed surgery, and she needed heart surgery, they went in through one part of her body and to her heart and fixed it. This is the card I got for that surgery. Not that it was bad, it was fine, but it was surgery. It was having to have major medical intervention. Page of Pentacles, Star. Apparently I don't shuffle. Ace of Wands. Hierophant. Lovers. Oh, they're egging each other on. They have spread so much disinformation. And people on the left have had to spend so much time trying to say, no, this is real and that's false. This is the truth, that's a lie. So much time trying to separate those waters. And there's the sword of truth, and it feels like it hurts. But they're just going to keep going. They're just going to keep doing what they're doing. It's not good. Oh, nay. It's like, seriously, do you have to actually like end some of your own family members for this to matter to you? Gee, I wonder. I don't know, Chad. How do they keep track of all those lies? I don't know. I wonder if I turn the, if I use this, I wonder if you'd be able to hear me better. Do I need to go adjust something? Oh, are we, did that fix it? Are we back? You hear? Yes? Okay, there is sound. Okay, good. Sorry, I was trying to help. Okay, thank you. It's a huge burden, and the burden of the lies, and the burden of the oh, it's just awful. Medical disappointment, suspension. No, I'm not going to do it. World. It's a pandemic, people. I'm not getting, you know, the Grim Reaper walking through Congress, thank heavens. But it's I can feel, my gosh, they're not just whistling past a graveyard. They're like having lunch in the morgue, you know, like in the room. It's not good. Not good. All right, what is next here? Okay, Uncover the News was saying that the House Oversight releases former acting. Okay, wait, where are we? 5630. At number 2. Okay, so 5630. This is, all right, House Oversight releases former Acting Deputy AG Donoghue's handwritten notes detailing a phone call in which Trump pressed them to say the election was corrupt and leave the rest to me. You're welcome, Kevin. Thank you for being here. Is this going to matter? Trump, TJ. The election was corrupt. Will it matter? Will it matter? I have a portable power supply for my phone too, so if it starts getting, if the phone starts getting low, I can go run and grab that. So, actually, we're now at more like 58. So, will it matter that Trump said to the DOJ that there's actually someone made notes, there's a witness, that Trump told the DOJ to call the election corrupt? Will it matter? Oh gosh, it only feels like 3 cards. Will that matter? Sort of truth. Okay, well, it's what the cards are saying. It's the truth. Not exactly a hard thing to believe. All right, 9 of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Judgment. Oh gosh, sorry. It's just more on along the lines of just all the bad stuff we're all beaten up by. this is judgment. It adds, but it's not. I don't know. And I've got a page in the Pentacles in the center. I don't know that it's going to make much difference. It's the truth, but in and of itself, I don't think it does much. Oh, Kevin had a freak 2-hour power outage this morning in clear weather. Yeah. CC Ryder's saying the collective drip, drip, drip on Trump will matter. I would believe that. So, all right. Next, we have got all right, Kay had a question. Number 3. Oh, we're at 1 hour. Could Marjorie Traitor-Greene be the pipe bomb person? I think I've read on this, but we'll see what it says. I'll try again. Is the pipe bomb lady. Because it looked, I don't know. There's something about it looked like a woman to me, but I don't know. Kathleen Stafford, business practice in law offices, documentation of note is great evidence used in court more often than you'd think. Gosh, I hope so. Please, I am not 100% right. Doesn't work that way. But hey, if I'm wrong and there's actual justice, and I have to be wrong for that to happen, I will be wrong all day. That's fine. Totally, totally fine with that. Marjorie Traitor-Greene. She's held a lot of guns. Have you ever held a bomb? Pipe bomb. Okay, that's the Knight of Swords. We're in the right area. Page of Wands. Ace of Cups. Hierophant. 10 of Pentacles. Eight of Cups. She has problems, but I don't think it's this. She is the neo-fascist. She is the messenger of the neo-fascist message. She's fighting against liberal anything, fighting over an institution. Oh, okay, I came back. Good. I guess my cellular data connection isn't the perfect thing, but basically I'm not getting, she's done many heinous things. I'm not picking up that that's one of them. It comes and goes, I'm afraid. Sometimes the cellular data is having problems. I'm not on Wi-Fi. I'm using the cellular data on my phone. So, prosecutors on the Offensive, Page of Cups, Six of Cups. No, it's I honestly I don't think it's her. So, okay. Next. Oh, right. Knitting Nerdist had a question about Activision Blizzard. We are at 104.30. Activision Blizzard. Will it go under? Basically, Activision Blizzard is it's a video game company, but it's more like a holding company. I think it was a couple of different video game companies that were brought together. The reason we're reading on this is because, well, first you asked, but also it's because my understanding is that the workers are trying to unionize, and Activision Blizzard's tried to break that up and do various things. And so apparently the state of California is trying to, they've filed suit against Activision Blizzard or something like that. So the question was, is Blizzard going to go under? So let's have a look here. Is Activision Blizzard going to go under from all of this? Oh, I'm feeling it's not quite a 3-card Monty, but it's definitely sell the company here to sell to a company that has a base in a different state. So California can't do anything, and shift this here and shift that there and shift something somewhere else. It just feels like a bunch of underhanded corporate blah, 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 blah. Knight of Cups. Trying to work together, unionize. It's just a show of solidarity. And oh, technical support is saying Blizzard creates World of Warcraft. Oh goodness. So it is not a small thing. There's the Emperor, might be the CEO, I don't know. There's the World card. Eight of Cups, Tower, Nine of Swords. Okay, the company might try to do some, follow the lady, follow the lady, follow the lady. It doesn't. It actually feels like they run into some problems. I've got the CEO. I've got the person in charge. But this isn't just like, oh, it's a worldwide business. No, this feels like this is the end of the old way of the way things are done. This is people voting in, the solitary manager having to leave because people are voting. That's in the center. There's a tower. There's a Nine of Swords. The legal worries. Unless the people trying Okay. My phone rebooted out of the blue. Didn't run out of power. It's the weirdest thing. Oh well. But just in case, so make sure I don't run out of power, I did go and get my so my phone is not going to run out of power. All right, so we're talking about Activision Blizzard. Unless the workers are going to do something extraordinarily stupid or violent, this feels like the company having problems. It's huge. It's tumult. I'll tell you that. There's going to be a lot of arguing and fighting and a mess. But Don's saying the country needs rebooting. Turn it on, off, turn it back on, see if it reboots. Yeah. Although I think we kind of tried that last year. Okay. Mama said there'd be days like this. That was good. Oh, I can't. I don't know who said that, but thank you. That was cute. Okay. So next, after that, we have got. All right, Kristen from Uncover the News, the wonderful Kristen, who helps us so much, pointing out Trump blows a fuse. Trump blows a fuse over the GOP moving forward on an infrastructure deal. Okay, so at 1:11:30, will Trump manage to block the infrastructure deal? Let's have a look at that. And it will shuffle well. It will shuffle very well. Michelle, Mercury retrograde? We're not in it, but geez, my motherboard crashed last Thursday. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, we'll make it. We'll make it. We'll make it. I feel a little bit like I work at a convenience store. I don't know why it's making me feel that way, but Stella, do you have crystals to put the cards on today to clear energy? Oh yeah. Thank you, Diana. Okay. I've shuffled well. So, Trumpety Trump, will you manage to block the infrastructure bill? Because apparently he went through the roof. He's unhappy that they're going to work at all with Biden. So is Trump going to manage to block the infrastructure bill? I'll get people to block the infrastructure bill. Is Trump going to manage to get them to block the infrastructure bill? King of Cups, it's Biden. Sorry. I think Biden's going to get a win here. This is the card of charity. It's also Republicans giving a little. Partnership, working with Democrats. Temperance. This right here, this is compromise. This is compromise between the parties. Eight of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. This feels quite positive. This feels like there's not much he can do. And some Republicans will there'll be some infighting amongst the Republicans. But this just feels like tumult amongst the Republicans. Let me see. Oh, I understand if nobody thumbs up today. This mess. Just thank you for being here. 376 of you, bless you. Bless you for your patience. Okay. All right, what is next here? Okay, this goes along with number 9, so I'm actually going to move this up. Because Martha had a question and Phi had a related question. Martha was saying, I know you've read on Haz-Matt Gaetz, but will he ever get arrested and indicted? Which goes along with Phi's question, will anyone finally be put in prison for anything? The waiting game is infuriating. After that, I've got Kim asking, will Lauren Boebert be locked up? So, maybe we should look at. Let's look at Phi's question first. At 116. Anyone put in prison for anything thank you, Fire Sky. Fire Sky saying another reader on a 3-card read on Gaetz got the death card in the tower. Yeah, he's got trouble coming. But these guys are still all just swanning around. So is anyone going to be put in prison for anything? As in, can we, anyone of significance here? Because it does look so much like people are just swanning around doing whatever they want. I mean, Weisselberg was indicted, but he's home. He still wears an ankle bracelet, or ankle monitor, but other than that, so far, Thank you, Pamela. Oh, there's 6 thumbs down now? I understand that. Yeah, this really fell apart today, but we're trying. We're trying. Okay, so seriously, there's people who broke so many laws. Is somebody going to go to prison here? The Sun. It's usually a positive card. Unfortunately, with these kind of people, my first thought is, oh no, are we talking white supremacy? It's like, okay, no, this actually might just be a positive card. It'd be nice if I could get my positive cards back, but alas. All right, 9 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Page of Wands, 9 of Swords. Indictments, subpoenas, and worry. Democrats in charge. They did so much stuff for the neo-fascist cause, and now they're making plans to pretend that they're no longer neo-fascists, that they're just Republicans. So there is stuff coming. Thank you, Belle. There is stuff coming. But let's look specifically. Let's look at Gaetz, and then let's look at Boebert. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you, C. Torino. You guys are so sweet. I appreciate it. Okay, so at 119, we're going to look at Haz-Matt Gaetz. Not as in Haz-Matt Gaetz done something, but Haz-Matt as in hazmat suits. Haz-Matt Gaetz. And of course, I can't think of hazmat suits. I know it's not a hazmat suit, but I played way too much Half-Life back in the day. Major fracture detected. Their crowbar. Ding, 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 ding. Anyway. Gaetz, you're so awful. Why are you walking around? Why are you going around the country with Marjorie Traitor-Greene when you should be talking? Oh, I got 2 cards there. You should be talking to. You should be in front of a judge. Oh my gosh! Thank you, Alexandra. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Makes me feel good. Okay, 4 of Pentacles. His allies have walked. He doesn't have many allies left. His options have dwindled. He's scraping the bottom of the barrel. Oh, thank you, Diana. Thank you. It's kind. Your nails look like the 9 and 10 of swords. Perfect for the JQP. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so I got an extra card in here, but we'll see what it says. Gaetz. Ace of Wands. Yeah. Bully, bludgeon, neo-fascist. I got 2 cards for the next 2 cards. Ooh. A lot of heartache, fear, but he's channeling some of that into belligerence. He's a lot more emotional than you'd think, is what I get from him. He's a lot more emotional than you think. He will cry when he's brought up for justice. On the defensive, thank you, Marby. Thank you. They're still investigating. They have the stuff they need on him. They're trying to put him on the defensive because they're still investigating. So that's Gaetz. Now let's look at Boebert. 122.30. 122.30. Boebert. Will Lauren Boebert end up in jail or prison? Lauren Boebert. You know, the thing about Boebert is she's awful, but she almost benefits by her similarities of belief to Marjorie Traitor-Greene, because you can't. MTG takes all the air out of the room, all of the air out of the room. But Boebert, are you going to be wearing a prison jumpsuit? Lauren Boebert, are you going to end up wearing a prison jumpsuit? King of Cups. Okay. Three of Swords. Hermit. Knight of Wands. King of Wands. Knight of Swords. Well, she's one of the neo-fascist defenders of the neo-fascist realm. Things that she's done being scrutinized. There's Trump, but there's prosecutors. Her fighting for Trumpism, but there are prosecutors there. There's scrutiny here. It feels, I'm getting the word complicated. It almost feels like, oh, are we getting power back? Oh, that would be awesome. So wait, see if the internet reboots. Oh, air. Oh. Okay. Chris, there is a baby Jesus. I love that. Okay, so she'll be on the defensive. She wanted to be one of the big boys. Those people in Congress who have been there forever, who have stupid millions upon millions of dollars to be a messenger for the far, far right. But it ends in Democrats being happier. I'm getting a weird mix of, like, someone points at her, but she flips on somebody else, which allows her to get off because of this other thing that's going on here. It feels like it's this. That's what the energy feels like. I don't know how much she'll be able to avoid as far as the reckoning, but I've mentioned this before, but I've always loved it, and I think of it whenever I use the word. When I was fortunate enough to live in the Netherlands when I was a teenager, late teens. If you went, you're out at a restaurant and then you want the check. When you ask for the bill, can I have the check? It's called the reckoning. And Could Lauren Boebert please have the reckoning? Okay, thanks. All right, I still don't have Wi-Fi there, so I'm just gonna keep, or even Ethernet. So, all right, I'm just gonna keep on here. We are down to number 9. Okay, Nanette had a question, and this is at 128. Okay. Oh, Helene Francis, same word in German. Oh, that would make sense. Thank you. So at 128, will any Republicans lie under oath after being subpoenaed? So we're talking about the January 6th Select Committee. So let's have a look at that. Will any of the Republicans lie under oath and be caught lying under oath? Thank you, Holly. I like the Perseverance Award. That makes me happy. That makes me happy. All right. Will any Republicans subpoenaed in front of the January 6th Select Committee, will they get in trouble for lying under oath? Not as many as you'd think, it feels like. I really think Cheney being there is going to make a real difference. Because if Cheney puts her foot down, Two of Swords. That would be a legal decision. That would be a bad legal decision. All right, we've got the Star card. We've got the Magician. Justice. Major Arcana, anybody? Oh my gosh. Chariot. It's all Major Arcana. All of it. Every last bit of these cards, the January 6th Select Committee, what's going to happen, the potential of lying under oath, what the consequences are going to be. This is historic. This is massive. Wow. So the difference between Major and Minor Arcana, you can think of Major Arcana as things written in all capital letters. And Minor Arcana is things just written normally. So when you get the Justice card, and this is right in the middle, you may get like a Two of Swords, the woman holding the swords, legal decision. That can be a judge pondering things or some legal decision. But if you get the Justice card, it's all capital letters. That's justice. That's a bigger deal. You may get the Knight of Swords. That is aggressive law enforcement. But it's nothing compared to the Chariot, which is like the same thing, only a higher octave and all caps of they're coming to get you if you have broken the law. So trying to separate truth and fact, this actually just feels like there's pretty upstanding people actually running the committee, actually in the committee. Honestly, it does. People actually want the truth. Justice right in the middle. Aggressive law enforcement causing massive consternation. And Cheney's energy is all over this. I think she's going to put her foot down. I think she's going to put her foot down about, oh no, there will be subpoenas. Oh no, people will be arrested. And I mean, the others will put their foot down, but it's when she puts her foot down that I think things will change. Major Arcana. 5 for 5. Diana's saying 5 for 5 Major Arcana. Holy moly. Yep. Matter of fact, as I'm grabbing these and putting them back in the deck, I'm trying to spread them out a little bit. Okay. Number 10. We are on to Paul Gosar. Erica was asking about Gosar. We are at 133. Paul Gosar. Question was, what's going on with him? Does he have some health issues? Well, he was one of the, wasn't he one of the 4 Gs who sent that stupid letter to AG Garland saying that how dare these poor people who are arrested while white are being treated like criminals when they are accused of doing criminal things. But specifically, Paul Gosar. Paul Gosar. Where are you? He's got a really weird smell. I don't think it's physical smell. It wasn't Bengay, but it's something astringent. That was odd. Paul Gosar. How's your health? Oh. I don't think he really wants me looking. Let me just... Is there anything to... has really good health insurance. He's under a lot of stress. He's about to be under even more stress. He should take better care of himself and accept more health advice. And he's accepting, and ultimately, I think he might need some surgery, but it might not be serious. But he needs to take better care of himself. Somebody want to know what actually it was Erica, want to know about Paul Gosar's health? There you go. That's all I feel comfortable saying. I don't think there was anything too bad there. Okay. All right, so now we get to Marjorie Traitor-Greene. Rosetta was asking. We're at 135. MTG for Prez. Is Marjorie Taylor-Greene going to run for president? Is Marjorie Taylor-Greene going to run for president? I know, not adult, but oh, jeez, sorry. Cards are coming straight off the top of the deck. Look, I know I'm biased, but nobody wants her. That's what it feels like. She's a pot stirrer. That's all she is. She's not a leader. And she has delusions of grandeur. There are quite a few men in positions of power who are looking at her and they're using her. Oh, she'll keep the pot stirred. So we don't have to get our hands dirty. We don't have to go on the record as much. She's being used. But she's doing it willingly because she is a fascist at heart. Ace of Swords. Lovers. 3 of Pentacles. 7 of Cups. King of Swords. She's a pot stirrer, but there's gonna be some legal questions around her and her husband, and there might be talk because they're starting to form the field. And yes, I know for people outside the U.S. it's ridiculous. Why would you be starting to form the field for 2024? Because our election cycles are ridiculous. That's just what we do here. But this is just, it's like someone's just like coughing from all the smoke. And yeah, there's no leadership here. There's no I don't even see her running. But no. All right, so next we have got 138.30. Doug was asking, will the Capitol Police be honored as they should? The Capitol Police be honored as they should. On the right, not anytime soon. Just infuriating. Capitol Police be honored as they should. when the witness was saying it's disgraceful, absolutely unconscionable. What was done to those poor people, those poor officers. Not until all of this is put to rest. This is all insult to injury, beating victims, insurrection, base of corruption. It's under that, some people go into jail. That's good. Going to prison, good. But until we purge the system, I'll get the leeches. You want me to get the leeches? I'll get the leeches. Get this out of our system. Okay. And finally, CC Ryder had a question at 141. Let's do that. Has Garland read the full unredacted Mueller report? Has AG Merrick Garland, have you read the full unredacted Mueller report? I'm getting yes and dug down into every last nook and cranny and supporting document and meticulous legalese. That's his jam. And what does he think? What's he gonna do about it? AG Garland Mueller report. Page of Cups. He read it early on. It's like, okay, fine. What are you going to do about it? Sorry, I get very frustrated with him. Because even if he's the best in the world, he's got terrible PR skills. That's not good. That's not good. Four of Swords. Yeah, all the stuff that wasn't, all the sealed indictments, all the stuff that wasn't followed, looked after. Queen of Wands. This feels like a bit of, when the Mueller report was sent over, even it's redacted, if it hadn't been redacted, okay. When the report against Nixon went to Congress, somebody actually drove up, and there's video, someone actually drove up in a station wagon. And in the back was like banker's boxes full of the supporting documents to go with the commission report. I can't remember, does that only go to Congress or does that go to the House as well? Or does it just go to the House? I mean, I know they would need it in the Senate for if they're doing some kind of impeachment, but I would think it would go to the House because they'd be the ones to impeach, and then it would, if there'd be a report, then there would be, the House would impeach, the Senate would run the trial. Because that feels a lot like Pelosi. There are a lot of people who should be very afraid legally. This is the Biden administration, including Merrick Garland's rise of Democratic power. It was silenced, and the information wasn't it wasn't given the way it should have been. I'm getting Democrats doing something with it. I just don't know that Garland's going to do something with it. Okay. Garland, are you going to do anything? Oh, you seem a little indignant. Of course I am. I don't think I'm the only person who's snapping at him. Two of Swords, legal decision, making a decision. Three of Cups, close scrutiny to avoid disappointment. Yeah, he's being ultra meticulous. All right, and that's what I've got. All right. Boom. I believe I have read on 13, 14. I think I've covered 15 questions today. I'm pretty sure I got through 15 questions. 2 devices, Wi-Fi or local internet, cellular data. Done for today. And then I'll be back tomorrow. And hopefully things will go better. But thank you for your patience with me. Thank you to the super chatters. Thank you. Makes a big difference. I was starting to feel really bad about the downvotes. It's like, oh. But your appreciation means more than you'll ever know. All of you. Thank you. All right. I will try to recover over the next couple of hours. Hopefully I will be over at Book Art Media at 4 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock here now in Chicago time at 4 o'clock, so in 2 hours. Hopefully I'll be over at Book Art Media to do some creative work. But if I don't fall asleep in the great chair of happiness over here. Other than that, I will be back tomorrow. And I will read more of your questions, and I really look forward to it. Thank you. Thank you. All right, have a wonderful rest of your day. You're not alone. There are good days ahead. All right. See you later. Oh, it's gonna take me a little bit of time to get the time stamping in because I've got to do it on the computer, and the computer isn't connecting to the internet yet, and I'll get it. I'll get it done. Okay. See you tomorrow.